3 years ago, I feel like I kind of discovered the secret to achieving all of my dreams. It wasn't by like waking up at 4 a.m. every day, or it wasn't taking cold showers every morning. The secret was actually just forming small habits that all compounded into what it is today. Now, fast forward, I've generated multiple millions at the age of 21. These aren't going to be some like crazy, complicated routines either. Just daily, tiny little things I do to stay on track. Because most importantly, these completely transformed my discipline, my body, my business, and most importantly, like my income. So in this video, I'm going to walk you guys through like the 17 micro habits I came together with that I've implemented in my life to go from, broke to millionaire. So number one, this is a non-negotiable: training 6 times per week. I don't go to the gym necessarily 6 times per week with the goal of becoming jacked. It's just something I do in order to build discipline for myself and raise my own standards. That transfers into every other area of your life, especially freelance brand scaling. The gym is the one place that your effort is a direct reflection of your results. You put in the reps, you see the change. That rewires your brain to think that your hard work is actually paying off, which is essential to running a successful business. I've literally heard other entrepreneurs say, never do business with fat people. And like, that's not something I'm making up. Like, I've genuinely heard other entrepreneurs say that before. And the reason for that is the gym is a prime example of the effort you put in is the result that you get. And if someone's standards are so low to the point where they can't even show up and go to the gym for an hour a day, how do you expect their standards for themselves to be high in the area of business? It's also just like for me, I work from home. So to be able to get out of the house every single day and just kind of shut my brain off of work when I'm in the gym is like super, super healthy just for like my overall mindset. It also just boosts your confidence, like makes you feel good about yourself. Like you're healthy, you're fit, like health is wealth. Number two, something that's been huge for me lately and something that I didn't get into more recently, but now I've realized how much I really enjoy doing it, is a combat sport. I box 6 out of 7 days of the week, every day for like 2 hours. And I feel like this one kind of changed my health more than like lifting 4 times a week ever did. Number one, it's just great for cardio and it's a lot of fun, like learning a new combat sport. And number two, boxing, that's what I do for a combat sport, changes you and your mindset in a way that lifting never could. There's another human being in front of you. You're in a ring with him. He's trying to rip your face off. It forces you to think, it forces you to react and stay calm under pressure. It's like the same skill you need in every other aspect of life. Now, I know like a combat sport isn't for anyone, but I kind of just wanted to throw this one in there because like I feel like overall it's just been so healthy for me, and it's something I also really, really enjoy doing and have a lot of fun doing, and it's kind of like an escape from work for me, if that makes sense. It's like I wake up, go to the gym, and I start my day off on like a positive note, like just getting a really good ass workout in. It like boosts my confidence, it makes me feel good, and it's also like, bro, you know how to beat somebody up. You ever need to do that on the street, which God forbid. But okay, so number 3, workout in the morning. I like to start my day first things first, like waking up, going straight to the gym. When you win in the morning, it sets the tone for the rest of the day. And it just helps me be a lot more disciplined on a day-to-day basis throughout the rest of the course of the day. Some days I'm in meetings, some days I'm filming, some days I'm just doing simple desk work. And when my days are packed, that momentum that all starts going to the gym in the morning carries over into every single other task I have for the day. Plus, it's like once you have the gym out of the way, you have the rest of the day to do whatever. Work, relax at night, so on and so forth. Okay, number 4, another health one. I know this is like a lot of health ones in a row, but we're gonna get into some more business ones. Anyways, number 4 is eating high protein whole foods. I eat 2 meals a day, which are both loaded with protein. I have a meal prep guy. Obviously, not everyone watching this video can afford that, but that's been huge for me. Like, I don't have to cook my own food. I don't have to spend time doing that. I get healthy whole foods delivered to my front door. So I'm not wasting the money or the time door dashing. I'm not wasting the time cooking. Now, say you don't have a meal prep guy, I recommend cooking rather than door dashing, because what you put in your body is everything. Say you're eating Cane's every day, McDonald's, like Burger King, bro, your mind is just going to be cluttered. God put whole foods on the earth for a reason. And obviously I'm a victim of, door dashing here and there, eating cheat meals here and there. That's normal. But 80% of the time you should be eating healthy, clean, whole foods. It makes you feel better about life. I can assure you that. If you've never tried it, get your fat ass up and go to the store and buy some like avocados or apples or some shit. It's just clean fuel that keeps your brain sharp. Not to mention also the energy shift. Like when you're eating whole foods versus like fast food bullshit, like the energy difference is tremendous. And it's like, bro, as a grown ass man, if you can't control what you put in your mouth, like, are you fucking gay? Anyways, when I was eating garbage food, I would crash at like 2 p.m. every single day. My focus was gone. My mind wasn't as clear. And again, this is just going to help you get in better shape. Like, health is wealth. Also, like a little bonus one is fasting in the mornings. Like, I don't eat my first meal until like 1 p.m. and it's like amazing in the mornings. Like, you're super dialed and then you eat at like 1 p.m. You slump out a little bit, but like if you're eating healthy foods, high protein, like you can get right back to the grind as soon as like you're done eating pretty much. Also, like another bonus one, I guess, that I just thought of, go on a walk after you eat your lunch. Like, just even if it's like 0.2 miles, just go on a little walk. It's good for your digestive system. Okay, so number 5 now, sleeping 8 hours per day. Sometimes I'm a culprit of not getting my full 8 hours, whether it's that I'm up late with friends or up late watching a TV show, up late working. Not everyone goes to bed on time. That's normal. But I try to go to sleep around like 1 or 2 every night and wake up at like 9 a.m. I set an alarm for like 9 every single morning because my body just doesn't wake up naturally. Like, if I don't set an alarm, my body will naturally sleep till like 10:30. I know there's this whole like hustle culture thing where people are talking about, oh, only sleep for 4 hours. But in my opinion, that's kind of stupid because like your brain can't function on that. And don't get me wrong, I've fallen for that propaganda too. There's nights where I sleep for 3 or 4 hours, wake up the next day, and I still get shit done, but not as efficiently, and my mind isn't just like nearly as sharp. My thinking just like gets slower. My drive to get things just kind of goes through the floor. So getting that like full efficient sleep protects your energy, your discipline, like your critical thinking, decision making. But that brings us to number 6, daily solo thinking time. Probably like one of the most important habits I have on this list. This is like huge for me. Being alone in my own thoughts allows me to assess what my business actually needs. It also allows me to like live currently in the present moment, because my life moves so rapidly at such a fast pace. Sometimes it's hard to not get caught up living in the past or the future. So to be able to like step away, spend some time alone, and really like process your thoughts in the current moment and what you need to do is huge. Every single day I try to find time to just think. For example, today, after I finished my morning work session, I went outside, I sat in the backyard in the sun and just didn't go on my phone, and I just thought. Another example, it's 7 p.m. right now. At about 6 p.m. I went on a walk around the neighborhood and I just thought. I didn't go on my phone. I was just in my own thoughts in the present moment, thinking about what I need to do. I think through my business, my life, my moves, my goals, and where I'm falling short. Now, this is where like my best ideas come from, whether it's content ideas, business pivots, product changes. It's so important to just be in your own mind. It also helps you just naturally understand yourself better. Most people are just like so overstimulated, they never actually just sit in their own thoughts, and then they wonder why they feel lost. Okay, number 7, this is one I try my best to do, but it's sometimes hard. Phone on DND while working, or even just like flipping it upside down, maybe a separate room, whatever. This one should be pretty obvious, but when you are working, you should not be scrolling on your phone. For someone like me, it can be hard because, you know, while I'm working, there's someone who's texting me something about work, asking me a question, so on and so forth. But I try to, like, when I'm in my deep work sessions, just like flip it upside down, push it to the corner of my desk, and like not touch it. There's days where I have wasted hours just scrolling on Instagram Reels or TikTok. It happens to us all. It's human nature at this point. But instead, I could have been trying to sign a new client, raping more leads, could have been working internally with the team on service delivery, doing anything that actually pushed the needle forward. But I was scrolling on Instagram and TikTok. And I know damn well not one of you can judge me because you are a culprit of it too. All scrolling does is obviously just distract you from the hard work that actually needs to get done. Save that for like when you're done for the day, when you're in bed, relaxing, then you can scroll. But even just small distractions on your phone, text from a girl, text from your friends, whatever. Try to just like push that away, get in a deep work session. And once you're like in the flow, it's not hard, to like just leave that out of the way. Okay, so that brings us to number 8 now. Set an intention before every task. Now, before I sit down to work, to hop on a call, to record a video, I tell myself, or I write down my intention of what I'm doing. For example, I'm getting on a sales call. I tell myself my intention for this call is to close this client and over deliver on value. That sounds super fucking simple, like common sense, right? But it points your brain in the direction of where you want to go. So when you do that task, now you're just like going through the motions. So bringing us to number 9 now, a little more business specific. Before every outreach message I send, cold call I dial, cold email I send, research the prospect for at least a minute or two. do. Through their website, look through their Facebook ad library, understand the business before dialing them, before reaching out to them and making your pitch. This one trick has allowed me to close so many more clients, and it's because I actually took the time to write down the little things that would get them to eventually work with me. Now, for those of you who are at the brand scaling boot camp a few weeks ago, I literally did this all over from scratch and showed you guys the exact step-by-step process. It's a quick little shout out to all my boot camp soldiers, attendees, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, for the rest of you, the ERT link is in the description. It's closing in like the next couple days, so this is like your last ever chance to get the ERT. Okay, so number 10 is sending a follow-up within 24 hours of every client interaction. Another freelance brand scaling micro habit, but another one that increases my chances tremendously of signing another client, whether it's a discovery call, project check-in, or final delivery. I always send a message recapping what was discussed and what happens next. This builds trust, eliminates confusion, and just like positions yourself as someone who has their act together. Now, another bonus one is send your follow-ups when doing your outreach. You guys already know by now, all of the bread and butter, all of the money is made in follow-ups. It's not very common that you're going to close a client off of the first touch point, the first time you break contact with them. It's going to be the second, it's going to be the third, it's going to be the fourth time that you have to follow up with them in order to actually collect that cash. Okay, so number 11 is hiring before you feel like you're ready. One of the best decisions I ever made for my agency was hiring a service delivery role. It improved our delivery time, for example, from like 2 days to 1 day. And our response speed to clients went through the roof because I understood in that moment I was one person. I couldn't do all of this alone by myself anymore. I was holding on to everything myself because I thought, oh, there's nobody else out there who can do it as good as I can. But honestly, that was probably just like my ego talking. The second I was able to let that go and realize like I need help, I need more hands, my business made more money way faster. Okay, number 12 now, have gratitude every single day. Whenever I catch myself always moving and constantly working, I make sure to actually slow down and enjoy some of the things that I've worked hard for. For example, I'm driving my car to the gym. I just sit and I say, holy shit, I've accomplished this. Like, I just sit and appreciate it. Like, just admiring what you've achieved really helps you put it into perspective. Stepping back and being grateful allows you to understand what you have accomplished rather than comparing yourself to what other people have accomplished. In the end of the day, it's always just you versus you. Number 13, working like 5 to 8 hours every single day, including weekends. It's okay to take a day or two off. It's not gonna kill you. But I'm 21 and these are my prime building years. I don't have kids. I don't have a wife. Right now, I want to go all in on being the person that I want to become so that by the time I get to that point where I have a wife, have kids, I'm able to have more time freedom and I'm able to provide for them. So during my time now, I want to make sure I'm doing something productive with freelance brand scaling, with business, getting results for my clients. So in 20 years, I can look back and enjoy the fruits of everything I've built. When I have people that are so important to me to be able to cherish that with. But not every single day is ever going to be perfect. That's the reality of it. Which leads me to the next habit. Have a minimum standard for bad days. Some days you're going to feel unmotivated, but it doesn't matter. Raising the standard for yourself is so fucking important. Even on bad days. For example, 2 hours of focused work, no matter what. You need to make sure you're at least doing something in order to keep moving forward. Business is all momentum. As soon as you lose that, you lose everything. And if you can simply raise your standards to do more, then you never lose that momentum. Now, number 15, remove decisions from your day. I work at pretty much the same time every single day. I start with the same task, the same session, and I follow like the same checklist. Instead of waking up and wondering, what should I do first? When should I work? I already know, so I just execute. Having decision fatigue is like the silent killer of productivity. So removing all of those decisions is crucial. Now, this goes hand in hand with it, but scheduling your day is very crucial as well. A lot of you guys just waste time wondering what you should do and trying to plan instead of just taking action. And if you have everything you need to do for the day scheduled out at X times, you can simply just take action doing that thing. Or for example, I have people who hold me accountable and help provide these things for me. For example, like my meal prep guy. I know that I have fresh meals in the fridge every day to eat at like 2 p.m. and like 8 p.m. Or my personal trainer. I know that every morning I'm going to wake up and go train at either 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. So that brings us to number 16, one intentional, high quality interaction per week. Every every single week, pretty much, I have like one intentional, meaningful meetup, whether it's a dinner, whether it's a mastermind call, or Discord hangout with someone who's operating at a high level. Now, these aren't random hangouts like going to a club in Miami. It's more intentional conversations with people who challenge me, inspire me, and hold me accountable. People that are good to surround myself with. Now, a lot of you maybe don't have those people in your life, but I've met a lot of these people through paid masterminds, online communities. Your circle is your net worth, and the people around you determine the opportunities that you get, the standards you hold, and like the level that you play at. So to make sure you're surrounding yourself with disciplined people that have the same goals and the same ambition as you is everything. So number 17, applying the 5-second rule. When I know I need to do something, I usually try to give it around 5 seconds before I just get up and I do it. It's because like the longer you spend sitting there and waiting to make a decision, especially in business, the more your brain talks you out of it. So the second I feel resistance, I count down and then I move. This is like the ultimate trick for killing procrastination. Simple as that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna get my ass up and I'm gonna do it. But yeah, those are like the 17 kind of micro habits I put together that I feel like help me become a millionaire at 20. I'm 21, not 20. Why the fuck did I say 20? Anyway, subscribe because we're coming up on 100K subs. We're super close. So if you could hit that sub button, I would really appreciate it. If you guys want to join the ERT, it's the last couple of days to do so before we close it down for good. The link is in the description. Follow my other socials linked in the description. Subscribe to my main channel if you're not already, linked in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed the video with the new scenery with my new car, Rolls-Royce Cullinan. The stars on the roof are pretty sick for the video. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment down below. I love y'all. Keep grinding, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.